Hello all and welcome to Talking About Football. Today, I got the 8th match day of the Champions League. 18 matches being displayed today, and Talking About Football has a summary just for you. As always, I hope you enjoy. Starting off with PSV versus Liverpool, we saw a comfortable English side using a lot of youngsters to give them a chance to play and provide more recuperation time for starters. The game was quite even, with little attacking opportunities from both sides. In the end, the game ended 3-2 in favor of PSV, marking their first loss for Liverpool. Bayern versus Slovan Bratislava was another landslide game for the German side. 35 shots and 75% possession allowed them to win a comfortable 3-1 game. Next up was Borussia Dortmund versus Shakhtar, and Dortmund played comfortably, creating space and generating a lot of play. The match ended in another 3-1 victory for Borussia. Bayern Leverkusen versus Sparta Prague was another one-sided game. The German teams this week really were working hard on confirming their positions for the next round. Leverkusen achieved 71% possession and 26 shots, helping them win the match 2-0. Following that was the match between Girona and Arsenal, and this was far closer even though we saw a big gap when looking at the table. Girona were working hard and managed to get the first goal on the board, but Arsenal were determined to win this match and scored two past the Spanish side. The match ended in a 2-1 victory for Arsenal. The game of the match day was for sure Barcelona versus Atalanta, two really big teams fighting for positions. It was a back and forth game with many opportunities, but in the end, the tight match ended in a 2-2 draw. Following that, we have Brest versus Real Madrid, and it was quite an interesting match. Madrid were holding the ball quite well, but generated the plays needed to confirm the victory. On the other hand, we had the Brest generating a lot of goal scoring opportunities. The match ended 3-0 in favor of Los Merengues. After that, we had Manchester City facing off against Club Brugge. And I have to be honest, this seemed to be the best side of Manchester City that we've seen in a while. They controlled the ball, dominated the game, and ended up winning 3-1 and confirming their spot in the playoffs, which was kind of shaky before. Young Boys versus Zvezda was what we imagined. A close game, but the Young Boys unfortunately suffering their 8th consecutive loss in the tournament. The match ended with Zvezda winning 1-0. Continuing, we have Lille versus Feyenoord, and the French side completely dominated this match. They managed to achieve double their opponent's opportunities and 62% possession. With that, they won the match 6-1 at home. Juventus versus Benfica was a thriller once again. Even shots, but Juventus were fighting for the ball and looking to generate goals. In the end, the Portuguese side managed to win with a comfortable 2-0 victory as visitors. Aston Villa versus Celtic was another match where what we imagined happened. Aston Villa has had a magnificent season and they displayed their dominance this match, providing a lot of pressure to Celtic. The match ended 4-2 in favor of Villa. Following, we have Dinamo Zagreb, who came to play today. They managed to hold off against AC Milan and play a wonderful match where they won 2-1. Sadly, it wasn't enough to continue throughout the tournament. Inter Milan versus Monaco was another story. The French side conceded a penalty in the 4th minute, and 12 minutes after received a red card. This led to Inter Milan winning 3-0. After that, we had SK Sturm Graz against Leipzig. An early goal for Sturm Graz, and then after Leipzig came to try to tie the match, generating a lot of play and holding the ball quite well. But it was too little too late. The match ended in a 1-0 victory for SK Sturm Graz. For the last set of matches, we have Salzburg was facing off against Atletico Madrid. And what can I say other than Atleti are in top form, and it seems no one can stop them, and they are winning so many matches by complete domination. This, like all others, a 4-1 victory for the Spanish side. Sporting versus Bologna was an interesting match between two similar teams. Little opportunities for each squad, but it was thanks to a late 77th minute goal from Conrad Harder that Sporting are passing to the next round of the Champions League. Stuttgart versus PSG was another quite thrilling game, but mainly for the French side. They bagged 4 goals against their opponent, while Stuttgart managed to score 1. But after that, it was quite an even game when it came to the opportunities and ball control. The match ended 4-1 for PSG. This is what the panoramic for the continuation of the tournament currently looks like. As always, talking about football, we'll continue to cover the rest of the matches. What a crazy way to end this first round of the Champions League. As always, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to drop a like, comment your favorite match, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.